Hey guys, my name is Jhulianna and I'll be giving a speech about cancer today. The annual report on the status of cancer to the nation shows that 1,638,910 new cases of cancer were found in 2011. 577,190 estimated deaths due to cancer were found in 2011 as well. And these data is in the U.S. alone. As you can see, cancer is becoming very widespread. We've all been affected by cancer. Whether we know a family or friend who's suffering through it, whether we have suffered through it for ourselves, or whether we have a friend who has a loved one who's going through the cancer, it's in our everyday lives. We see it in TV, in the media, even at school. So it is something that we should really be informed about. Today we will discuss some basics about cancer. First, we will look at what cancer really is and what are some symptoms. Second, we will look at different treatments and research. And finally, we will discuss organizations that are working really hard to find a cure. To begin with, let's look at what cancer is. The National Institute of Health defines cancer as a malignant tumor of potentially unlimited growth that expands locally by invasion and systematically by metastasis. And now I know we're all saying, what does that really mean? So let's put it in simpler terms. Basically, cancer is when the DNA in a cell is mutated, and this mutation causes the cell to be abnormal. These abnormal cells divide uncontrollably and spread to other tissues. That means that the organs of the body cannot function properly, and in the end, they might not even be able to function whatsoever. There are several different types of cancer because cancer is not just one single disease, but there are several subcategories, such as breast cancer, colon cancer, and prostate cancer. Half of men and 1/3 of all women in the United States will acquire cancer at some point in their life. As you can see, this is a very large number. So one should be aware of the common signs and symptoms of cancer. They are fever, fatigue, unexplained weight loss, pain, and skin changes. There are also specific signs and symptoms to specific cancers, such as having a lump in your breast if you have breast cancer. If you think or find any of these symptoms in yourself, you should consult your doctor. There are also risk factors that make you more prone of acquiring cancer, such as smoking tobacco products, being obese, and having family history of a certain type of cancer. Now that we have a basic understanding of what cancer really is, let's talk about some treatments. The American Cancer Society states that treatments aim to eliminate the cancerous cells from body. There are 3 main types of treatment: surgery, chemotherapy, and drug therapy. Surgery is used mostly when this cancer hasn't spread, and it is used to remove the area, such as the tumor, where the cancer is. Chemotherapy uses drugs to treat the patient. These drugs slow down the process of the cancerous cells from reproducing, which can also lead to side effects because non-cancerous cells, such as your hair and skin cells, cannot reproduce as well. Finally, radiation therapy uses high-energy beams, such as X-rays and gamma rays, to treat the cancer cells. Radiation therapy damages your DNA so that they will be dead, but it can also affect other kinds of cells that aren't cancerous. John Green, in his journal, Clinical Trials in Cancer, stated that clinical trials are becoming more and more relevant. Clinical trials are research studies that use people and are really last resorts for people who have cancer. There's also alternative treatments. Von Hoff, in his journal, A New Ally Against Cancer, talks about immunotherapy, which is an alternative treatment that is trying to use your own immune system and blood cells to destroy the cancer. Overall, there is no cure for cancer. Although treatments have become very successful, the world is still on a mission to find the cure, and many organizations are trying to raise funds to find this cure. One of those organizations is the American Cancer Society. According to their website and research done in 2011, it is the leading cancer research organization in the United States. They not only provide grants to private organizations and independent organizations to do research for cancer, but in their own American Cancer Society Foundation, they conduct much research also. They also provide scholarships and grants for those who are interested in going into the oncology or cancer fields. Another organization is the Lance Armstrong Foundation. This was created by cyclist Lance Armstrong after he survived cancer. He tries to provide aid to those cancer survivors and works along the CDC, as well as try to fund research for cancer cure. Now, let me summarize this brief introduction to cancer. First, cancer is a disease and that is caused by abnormal cells spreading throughout the body. There are various different ways to treat it, but there is no cure. Finally, many organizations are trying to raise funds to find the cure. Being informed about cancer allows us to know about a disease that is affecting each and every one of us. If you'd like to find out more information, you can go to cancer.gov or many other resources on the web. Thank you.